Growing up in Lihui, going to Wilcox School, playing baseball at Lihui baseball field, football at Usenberg, playing basketball on the basketball courts, and of course, as a skateboarder, all of Lihui was our skate park. I never imagined that one day I would be the mayor of this beautiful island. In fact, many times we looked at the historic county building, wondering what was going on within those walls. I never would have imagined that I would have been blessed to be placed in a position to give back in a most meaningful way to this island and her people that has given my family so much. And as I drive around town going from park to park, these memories come back to the forefront of my mind, but it also serves as a reminder to the promise and to the commitment that we made to our people to make sure that we improve things, make things better than what we found it, and to make sure that our Keiki have a future where they can thrive, where they have a community that will nurture them, that will embrace them, and let them be the very best that they can be. This is, I think, the goal of many of our leaders, our business leaders, community leaders, people out there in the community. We are driven by making sure that Kauaʻi is a special place, is a place that our kids can call home, and I think we're all responsible to take care of it. Throughout my political career, I've been blessed by the people of Kauaʻi to have been able to have the honor of serving them on the county council, in the State House of Representatives, and now as mayor. And I've always been committed to making sure that we do whatever we can to improve our quality of life, to make sure that Kauaʻi is safe, that we have a good environment for our kids to play, to grow, to be nurtured, and to thrive. And I've always been committed to making sure that we do the work that needs to be done to really impact and really be able to help our people enjoy Kauaʻi for what it is. I've always been focused on infrastructure. I have to say that there are many challenges that lie ahead, but I'm confident that with our team and with our people, we'll be able to tackle those challenges. You know, our island is running out of landfill space, and one of the toughest things to do is to site a new landfill. Of course, nobody is going to want it in their backyard, but with our public works department, with our community members, under the leadership of Troy Tanigawa and Boyd Gayagas, and our entire solid waste team, we are all hands on deck to make sure that we can find a new landfill that incorporates the new technology of the 21st century and also takes a look at the way that we deal with our waste to be able to divert as much as we can from our landfill as possible, to promote recycling, to make it easier and convenient. We're committed to continuing to work with the Agribusiness Development Corporation and the State Department of Transportation to make sure that we have options available. We're also working with the communities of Kekaha and West Kauaʻi to make sure that we have that option available as well if needed. We're engaging in a waste to energy study to explore the feasibility of implementing technology here on an island as an additional strategy for waste management. No doubt, one of the biggest things that we've heard from our people is simply fix the roads. And we've heard you. This administration and our team has made a commitment to resurface more miles than has been seen before. We may not be the administration that has too many glamorous and glitzy projects, but I will tell you that we're going to focus on infrastructure. Our island-wide road resurfacing is anticipated on Lala Road this month, and Hihe Road, McCoy Street, Macau Street, Luina Street, Kapena Street, and many, many more in late August of 2021. We're preparing final design plans on the Puhi Road Rehabilitation Phase 2 project. And we were receiving construction bids for the King Kaumuali'i Safe Routes to School project. This project will improve sidewalks and crosswalks on Hanamaulu Road between Akuli Street and Hanamaulu Place and install a sidewalk on Akuli Street. This project will also make improvements to reduce congestion and improve pedestrian and bicycle safety related to school drop-off and pickup activity. we have to make sure that our keiki and kupuna are safe as they walk about town. Many people have noticed big changes in our town center, namely Rice Street and Hardy Street. We've made many improvements to improve pedestrian safety, to improve the flow of vehicles, and to make sure that the place is a nicer place for everybody to enjoy. The work at Kalena Park is a result of many community members coming together to work with us to improve a small space that provides a big relief for many families. Of course, housing comes to the forefront. We're happy to say that we were able to create in record-breaking time Kealaula at Puoloke, a permanent transitional housing for our houseless community that need a helping hand, not necessarily a handout. And with partnership with Women in Need, who is managing Kealaula at Puoloke, we look forward to using this success story across the island to address our houseless issues. We're working with private developers on affordable housing projects right in our town center at the old Central Pacific Bank parcel. We're also taking a look at our own civic center on how we can redevelop the area to create mixed use where people can live, work, and play and provide new energy to what used to be the main heartbeat of Kauaʻi. I have fond memories of Rice Street. When I was growing up, there was Dan's Sports Shop, Yoneji's store. During my mom's time, there was Sharon Sue. And it's refreshing to see that there is a revitalization of businesses along this area. And as further improvements come online, we are excited to see more entrepreneurs and more brick and mortar businesses come to the area and bring new life to Lihue. Of course, what has consumed a lot of our energy during the past year and a half has been COVID-19. You know, a lot of people ask me, how do I deal with it? How do I deal with the stress? Look, I take it as an honor to be able to provide some leadership and help navigate this island through some of our most challenging times. I think most leaders look for the big tests to be able to answer the questions that we have in the back of our mind. Can I handle it? How will I respond? Will I be able to endure a long duration of big challenges? And I have to say that this community has held me up. The only reason why we're doing so great today in regards to COVID-19, respectively when you compare us to other places in the world, is very simple. It's our people, it's our spirit, it's our ability to make sacrifices for the greater good of our community. It's that Kauaʻi spirit that has gotten through Hurricane Iniki, Hurricane Eva, economic downturns, recessions, and now a pandemic. This is what drives us. This is what drives our administration. Our love for this island, our love for our people. This is what wakes us up in the morning. We're committed to making Kauaʻi a better place.